Welcome to part 2. In Lake God, there is conflict between Boyo, the chief priest of the Lake God, and Father Leo. Boyo, of course, accuses Father Leo of not wanting the fawn to perform his duties because he is overbearing over the young man. And he accuses him of misleading the fawn for making him not to perform his traditional duties. In the same way, he accuses him of being responsible for all the problems in the land. Secondly, there is also conflict between Boyo and the fawn, especially as he comes to remind the fawn regularly that he is neglecting his royal duties and he does not want to perform the sacrifice to the lake god. The fawn sends his dogs, who beat him mercilessly and send him out of the palace. Thirdly, there is also the farmer-grazier conflict, as the women arrest Dewa and tie him and bring him to the palace because Mororo cattle have destroyed the women's crops at Ngamba. And the women want that the fawn should send the cattle rearers away, but the fawn refuses. Instead, the fawn wants to give them compensation of money, which we can also consider as bribe, but the women refuse. In addition, the women decide that they will not recognize Angela as their queen. And thirdly, the women decide not to sell food to Angela at the market. And the women tell the fawn that he must take a second wife to give them an heir. There is also conflict as between Fibuen and their husbands as they decide to take the oath of sealed lips. Here the women decide that they will starve their husbands of sex and food until they put pressure on the fawn to do the right thing. There is also conflict between the fawn and Quifon because they had performed a sacrifice which had brought back water to the lake. The fawn had banished Quifon, and the Quifon members decide to plead with the fawn to perform the sacrifice peacefully, but he refuses. But when later on, they kidnap him, but it is too late. Part 3.